All right, guys, highlight of the day. We're going to take three things and we're going to combine them together. And this is what trading is all about, the overlap of what's important. Most people focus on things that don't matter, even if they know, so they waste time trying to learn it. The overlap is where your edge or your advantage is going to be. What's the overlap in this particular what we did today, right? A highlight of what we talked about today was right around 9 Central. Couple things to notice. First, the way you're supposed to read a chart, one way is to understand the congestion boxes, where the fights are taking place. It's inside that yellow shade. There are always people long and always people short, and it's like a playoff overtime. We have to find a winner. It's not like a regular season where we can end in a tie. There's got to be a winner. And so the Bears win if they can knock it below 64 this particular moment, and the Bears will win if they could drive it above 66.5. That's what this box is showing us. You fixate your eyes on that. Now, something else happened or is going to happen. The middle of it gets, if it gets above the middle, which is like 65.5, we said, it gets bullish. Because who starts winning or has a better chance to win? The bulls. Who gets more nervous when it gets above the center of an identifiable fight? Who gets more nervous? Shorts. Because most of them are taking heat. All right? So you understand a congestion box. That's where the fight is. You understand the middle of it. It's not arbitrary. And then also there's some selling that was happening in the middle as well. When you get above that selling, it gets a holy you-know-what moment for shorts because selling can't get it to go down, and so it gives it more fuel to go up. So you had order flow, you had a pattern, and what's the third circle that we're going to talk about? The third circle is news. Now, for the life of me, this hasn't been a big number, but jobs and the economy in an election year is important. The JOLTS job opening number that comes out at 9 o'clock Central. Not every day, once a month. The estimate was for, what the heck was the estimate? Let's look. The estimate was for, now, number one, you know this number's coming out, and we're prepared for it. And I told people last month it actually moved the market, so let's watch it. It was supposed to come out at 6.9 million. It comes out at 6.4. You might think, well, that's worse. No, it's not worse. Less openings, meaning more people are filling jobs, more people filling jobs, more people back to work, more people back to work. Good for the economy, good for the economy, good for stocks, good for stock indexes. So let's play this. Let me blow this up. Lowest since December of 2017. So you got news that's bullish that could move us up. If you slide through 65.5, you get sellers that say, uh-oh, and you get shorts as you start moving through the top with buy stops above 66.5. Why? Because that's where shorts are like their uncle moment. Another word for it, but we'll use uncle to keep it clean. And I'm just replaying it. There's no coincidence that through the middle, the market gets fast and starts moving to the upside. You had that jobs opening number, you had buy stops, and you had your predictive skills polished based on the simplicity of ready, aim, fire. It's not simple, but it is once you start understanding it and building those blocks up. These are things that you have to understand, that you have to learn, and then your ability to read the real time becomes easier. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the room. Come to the trading room, but at least subscribe to this channel and get notified every time we host these videos or do these videos. This isn't CARP, and I got another word for it, but this isn't CARP that we talk about. Look how easy this was after the fact. It's all stuff that happens in real time and we go through it. I'm not right all the time. And what's most important and what people will learn the most from are guys that when they're wrong, they're not wrong for long and they're willing to admit it. So you want to learn and be around people that are willing to admit that they're wrong. They're going to have longer relationships in their marriage, and they're going to have longer relationships with their trading account. It's okay to be wrong. You're going to be. Do you admit it sooner rather than later? So reading the real time is hard for people because they struggle admitting that they're wrong, so they hate to put decisions out there, which are trades. But this upside was predictable. Even if you didn't get long, if it kept you from getting short, saving money is like making money. I hope this made sense walking through this when it was happening. Good economic news, buy stops above 66.5, got through some selling, Got through the middle of a fight and congestion box. The upside was the right side. This doesn't feel like a good guess when it works out.